is that cat?
Archer.
You're just gonna stare at me?
Oh.
I am rollers. What the hell?
Fiction. Yeah, so obviously technical difficulties as usual. My PC crashed. Froze up and crashed 2 minutes before going live. So yeah. I just can never catch a break. So I guess it's going to be a relatively short live stream then. Because I literally don't know when I don't know if it might crash in the middle of the stream, so it's probably going to be a short one. This one was recommended to me by Mandy. So it's a Karen video of her just apparently throwing a fit. At least that's what it looks like from the the intro. But yeah, it's frustrating. But anyway, let's go ahead and throw this thing out, and I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Sorry, I'm kind of my brain's kind of all over the place because of the freaking tech issues. So Archer's doing well, of course. So I still need to get a hold of the vet to kind of confirm our appointment because it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, hopefully that happens. But he's doing well. Still cranky about meds, but I'm trying to space them out at least.
No! Stop. Give me your hand. Stop resisting. No, give me your hand.
I give the keys to the apartment to get my shit.
Stop! Don't do that! Stop! If you ever, Ashley, stop! You're going to break the window, and that's a felony.
Touch me. Why would you touch me, you bitch?
On January 24th, 2023, a routine arrest for drug possession takes an explosive turn as a woman's belligerent behavior comes to the forefront. Brace yourself as we dive into an ordinary arrest that transforms into a chaotic scene, with the woman resorting to slapping and kicking.
Kova 42, thank you for the 199.
Dissect the intense moments.
Security, thank you for the 4 months.
Faced by law enforcement and the consequences of one individual's reckless act.
Ooh! She open palm slaps him.
Stop. Give me your hand. Stop resisting.
No,
give me your hand. Stop resisting. Give me your hand. Stop resisting.
Why? Because he's a piece of shit. I did not slap. Did I slap you in your face? Yeah, okay. Bye. Everything I pay for, bye. Leave me alone. It's not fair.
What? Stop.
Bye! Have fun paying for your own. I want him out of the place that I live in. I want him out now.
Okay, we'll worry about
Can
that
you do
later.
that now? I want you
Come
to do
over
that
this
now.
Come over this way.
Please! Please!
Broke the sign.
No! No, please. Wait, what did I do? Yeah, because I'm pissed.
I watched you break the sign.
Because I'm pissed. Do you understand what I
Your car.
It's not fair. If you take me to jail, I'm done. I'm not gonna, I'm going to it's a lighter. It's a lighter.
I have no idea what she's saying.
Take me to jail, I'm done.
And I'm getting Comcasted. Yeah, I'm getting Comcasted a little bit. Well, it might be coming back to normal. I feel like everything hates me right now. Oh my god. Ugh. Everything just hates me. Are we back? It looks like we might be okay now.
Going to kill us. Yep, I for battery, right? Because I've been beat the for the past year, and you guys did about it. And about it. Okay, Ashley. Okay, Ashley. Right? Because I've been strangled.
Ashley.
And I had black eyes. You guys did about it, right? You.
In the car, Ashley.
Thanks a lot.
Pat, thank you for the $5. $5 tip. And Jennifer, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it, but man, it just seems like I just can't have nice things, you know.
You did yourself.
No.
Oh boy.
Stop! Don't
Stop! If you ever, Ashley, stop! You're going to break the window, and that's a felony. So stop.
Sarah, just take.
A few moments later.
Oh boy.
Come on, Ashley.
No!
Step out of the car.
No.
Step out of the car. I'm going to take you out of the car.
Why is there
Step out of the
five
car.
people out here?
Ashley, last warning. Step out of the car.
I'll step out.
Step out.
Ask me nicely.
Please step out of the car, Ashley. Come on.
Please, can I just not be here? I don't need to be here. I don't need this. This is not fair. And where's my
At least somebody loves me.
Where's my purse?
I've got
I
your
want
purse.
to go home. I want to be everybody. Like, why are you handling me? I'm gonna walk at my own pace.
Stop.
If you push me that way, I'm gonna walk.
Stand up.
I can't. I can't if you push me. Yeah. No.
I think it was drug possession. Was the original charges?
Where's the body cam at? If you touch me again any more aggressively, I'm going to I swear to God, you're not a badass.
Hey.
Really? Is it tit for tat?
Hi.
Who's in the cuffs now?
Ashley, I'm
It hurts.
Right now.
sit up for a sec.
What's wrong with you? Talk shit,
We gotta go up there. If you don't feel that way, you let the doctor know. They will.
Thanks, Celine.
It's not fair. Better. I want better. I won't hurt myself. I don't. I want to go back home. I want to go home. Seriously, like, I take on men who need more help than I do. And I drink, and it all falls on me. Like, well, I was at the bar, and like, I paid for it. I I paid for everything for this guy.
He got a free drink.
And he got a free drink and another free drink. And this girl's known me. She's never known him. And she was so nice to him. And he was so nice to her. And it's like, and then this fat comes at me and strangles. She strangles me. But it's okay. Right here, I'm sitting here. Alright,
What?
so, like, I can actually, like, say I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Texas Dave.
I'm my own human.
You gotta be here because you said you're gonna kill yourself.
Okay, well, it shouldn't be too long.
I feel you, man.
Here I am, and this is what it is. Like,
Your sleeve's inside out on that
I
one.
know that.
We're
Alright,
waiting at the
alright,
hospital.
no, because I don't give a fuck what the blood test shows. I want to go.
Sit down.
I have a question though.
Stop.
I have a question, and I want to ask what an RN or a doctor what they took blood for.
Then when
I
we
want
walk
to
past,
know.
You can talk to them.
No, when they don't walk past, I want to know now. So ask,
Okay.
Go ask them.
Sit down.
No. Do me a favor and go and ask them because they're sitting in
down.
the asses.
Sit down.
No, I'm not going to. Don't talk
Do you
to
want me to put you back in cuffs?
No, and I don't want you to, and you're not going to.
Back off.
No, and don't
I
touch
feel like
and don't touch me.
Don't put your hands in my
Don't-
face.
it's at like 14-8 something right now.
You just touched me. I want to know why I'm standing here waiting for what? What result?
No toque.
Touch me first. Okay, so
You-
can
you
you
got
go
my
ask?
face.
No, I didn't. I stood right here and I said, I want to know what I'm waiting for.
You're waiting on the blood result.
Oh man, the finger wagon.
Amber, I'm Ashley. So what?
Listen.
I want to go.
They had a trauma patient come in from a traffic crash.
That's very sad.
That's what's taking so long.
That's saddening.
Chill out.
I'll leave, and they can deal with all their attention could be diverted on that. I want to go. I am not a trauma.
We will as soon as we can.
I'm not a trauma. I want to leave. Can you please go, like, inquire about
A trauma?
and get out of here?
The more you ask, the more longer it
If
takes.
you chill out, I'll talk to him.
I'm not about chilling out. It's like a like I'm not a mental patient. Like, get me the out of here. I want to go.
She's mad at you.
Why? I'm not mad at you. No, like, you just assume that?
What's going on?
You assume that. I said I want out of here.
Okay, I understand, but we're waiting for labs to come back. There's nothing you can do to make them faster.
And that's fine.
if
And
you're-
I'm not dying. So
Right.
what?
Coup day. Aw.
Wouldn't you rather sit in this comfy bed than go to jail and sit in a
I'm
cold
gonna go to jail
cell?
regardless. Let me get it over with, please, and I'll bond out like I don't
Wow.
care.
Okay.
Please take me.
Again, I have no choice.
I fed you, Archer.
Okay, so screaming and yelling and
I'm
offending
not
other
screaming.
patients.
I'm just asking her. And she
I love you too.
she's a
I can
I love you too with a slow blink.
kids. I have it's right, but I have children, which you said you have
You're
children.
my baby boy.
Here, and they can hear you screaming.
Your
You're a little brat too.
The children that are here can hear you screaming and yelling.
Okay, so
Okay.
get me out of here is the best thing.
I will
take
get out
me
of
to
here
jail.
when I have the
Then
results.
can you take me to jail? Wait, what
When we get
are
the
we
results.
waiting on? What
We're
results are
waiting
gonna?
for your labs to come back?
Okay, so
Tell us that you're not
what
sick.
is what kind of sickness is there that's going to keep
You
me
could
here?
have
and
a
not?
urinary tract infection. You could
I
have.
do have. I always have UTI.
Okay, so
Right,
nothing I'm going to argue with is going to change my mind. So I need you to sit down.
All right.
then
Well,
you
I'm
can
going to
leave.
stand here because I'm very impatient. So
Then
either
you need to keep
shoot
it
me in
down.
the ass with the Ativan or something. Like
not
I'm
giving
not
you
doing
any
that.
meds. You
I'm
need to
sorry.
chill out.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
what to
didn't.
tell you.
I didn't bring you here.
I didn't want to be here either.
Okay. Well, I didn't cause you to be here, so you
I
need
didn't
to
cause
chill.
me either. Like, but there's a
Okay.
lot of abusive people.
I understand.
I think you did cause you.
You're being loud and you're being disruptive to the entire ER. So just sit down and please be quiet.
But
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna need my purse right now. Don't touch me. Don't touch me again. I want to leave, and don't touch me again before I jack you in the face. You're not being very fair. If you put your hands on,
Oh, I know who Jackson Galaxy is. Absolutely.
don't touch me and think I ain't gonna fucking touch your back. That's weird as fuck.
Are you threatening a public official?
I'm not threatening you. You just
You want me to
touched
charge
me.
you with a felony?
No, I don't. You touched me. Why do you think I can't touch
Because you're
you?
trying to leave.
I
You
want
can't
my
leave.
purse, and my purse has my personal possessions in it.
I'm discharging you. Okay.
Can you please? Thank you.
So you
Thank
need to
you.
just let me get your paperwork.
Greatest
That's it.
person ever.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yep. Thank you. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And don't ever.
I've been a shiner. It's been a long time.
I'm gonna put cuffs on you in about
Because
5
if I can
minutes.
touch you, if I can touch you, and you're gonna complain about it, then you. Where's the equality?
What?
Right. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
Hands on your back.
Yep. Here we go again. Yep. Out of here. Because then I'm not taking orders from you. It's called equality, right? Equality. Where's my purse at, though?
In the car. Get in the car.
Where is it, though?
It's in the car, in the front.
It's in the front. Okay, yeah. I don't want to be cut.
Yep.
There it is. Hop out from me, okay?
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, why is that? Why is that?
Just, can you give me a second and quit screaming at me? I'm talking to you in a call.
I'm not screaming at you. I'm asking you why is that?
Because per the Illinois statute, what you're being charged with is no bond. It has to be set by a judge.
Like what? For why? For what? Like what?
Domestic battery is no bond.
What? Because I smacked him in the face because he deserved it?
Wow. 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 Reverse? I don't, you know what? I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be that person that says reverse the roles. Reverse the roles. That if it was a guy who said, oh, what? You're going to be mad about me slapping that because she deserved it? Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my God.
And he didn't ask her the question. He just simply said you're being charged with domestic battery, and she filled in the blanks.
Wow. I can't tell. I have to see a judge. Why do I have to see a judge? This morning. It's already 3 o'clock in the morning. I know. I can't do that. I want to go have a cigarette. I want to go to bed. I want this, that, the other thing. I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. I know. I don't do I don't disrupt nobody. I want to go to bed.
You can right now, but
I don't want to hang out with the inmates here. I don't want to be in jail.
Nobody does.
Well, yeah, nobody.
I'm just saying that you don't have.
I honestly don't know if she has been. I would expect that she should have been, but some of the problem is she's volunteering a lot of this information. They're not really asking her questions.
You don't have very long to wait.
No, what did I do though?
Domestic battery.
Can I see the camera? I don't believe it until I see the camera.
I wasn't there.
I see it. Who's got it? Who's got it? You got it? Got it? You got it?
That's what the court's for.
Subpoena. Okay, no, that's not what the court's for. I want to see it now because you could say
Subpoena.
Who cares? Sometimes a guy needs a slap in the face.
Sometimes a guy needs a slap in the face. Oh my God. God damn. Sometimes a woman just needs a correction. Am I right? Am I right, fellas? I mean, seriously, that's what she sounds like. That's exactly what she sounds like. Oh my God.
Needs a slap in the face. Like, show me that something happened. I don't recall it. Like, let me go. I was right there.
If you want your phone calls, I got a picture of you. I got a print of you.
And then I'm getting out, and then I'm going to pay my way out.
You're not leaving until you get your bond set.
So how is that true, though? Because I know a lot of that can get, like, pulled over with $10,000 worth of cocaine, and they're like, hey, I got out on an I-bond or whatever the fuck it is.
When you call your lawyer, he will tell you.
No, then I'm going to get out now.
You're not leaving now.
Yes, I am. If
I
I
don't
can
know
pay
why
my
you
way
keep
out.
saying this. I told you there's no bond. It's set by the statute. You cannot
No,
walk out
it's
here
not.
and
What, because I hit a in the face because he deserved it?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. She just keeps going.
If you had domestic battery issues, that's on you why you didn't call the police prior to so.
No, because
Yes.
somebody's seen it. Who called one of you probably seen it. You've seen it. Oh yeah, I guess. There's definitely or the boy. So anyways.
Do you want to harm yourself at all?
No, I don't. I want to harm like somebody if they don't want me to here.
Yeah, you're just getting ready to say things.
If I can go to jail and bond myself out, drinking and driving, whether that be killing myself or somebody else, but yet I smack a white bitch, like a in the face. Like, how does that make sense? That's really
Make it make sense that I can get away with drunk driving, but I get hell without bond for domestic battery for slapping a man.
rules that doesn't even make any rules we gotta go by. Like, I went out on the road, wasted drinking, and I could have killed a family of 5. Okay, this is the way it's gonna go. Nope, not staying here.
You have to stay here.
Not.
And either we can put you in this in your jail uniform,
I want to see.
or you can put yourself in.
Okay,
jail.
so I want to see the video.
We don't have the video.
Not.
Where
So
the
who
jail
had the video of me smacking somebody? Who had the video?
We watched you do it.
Who you watch? So let me see. You had the body cam on you when you.
Yeah, I hear you, Combi.
Is it?
Alright.
Where is it?
Ashley, you're gonna put
I'm calling my lawyer. Give me my phone. I got my lawyer's
You're
number.
not gonna get a call
Give
till
me my
you go
phone.
the process.
Nope, I'm
Faster you go
not
the
going beyond that door.
process.
The lawyer's gonna tell you the same thing. You gotta stay.
No, he's gonna say, Ashley, get the out of there. Something's wrong with everybody. And nobody's taking a picture of me.
That's actually a good question, Sathal. I don't know if I have to look it up as to whether or not there's been an instance or a story about an attorney physically like covering a client's mouth in order to get them to stop talking. That's actually a good question. I don't know.
You're not. Nobody's taking a picture of me.
Okay.
You get that?
It's gonna happen one way or
Oh,
another.
it's not going
I don't doubt it's probably happened before.
I'm not going to consent to it.
We'll take
How about
one
that?
later when you feel
And
better.
so, like, when I want my lawyer's number, I want it now, so give me my phone right now, and I'm going to call him right now. So, how about that?
It's fine.
That's fine, so give me my phone now.
Calm down.
I'm calm down. Give me my phone.
Or you're not calm.
I'm calm, and you're not okay, so, like, what do you want me to do?
I'm gonna give you a piece of paper and your phone.
5 or 6, and, like, somebody well, when he was little, I don't know, sorry. Don't blame me, blame whoever.
Just you can't call anybody on it. Just
I'm just gonna get, see, this is
just your contacts only.
They want my purse, they want everything in it, and it doesn't give you permission. Here, I'm calling him now.
No.
Then give me my, then let me, you're right.
Can you stop?
No, you.
Stop.
Like,
Stop.
What?
Put the phone
Don't
back.
touch
Put the
me.
phone back.
Why would you touch me, you bitch?
Oh! Slap. Let's see that in reverse.
Stop.
What?
Put the phone
Don't
back.
touch
Put the
me.
phone back.
Why would you touch me, you bitch?
Bam.
Get your fucking gun. Go to the ground. Stop. Stop. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. I guess cut cuffs. Yeah. Stop squeezing my finger, okay? She's got my claws, it's okay. And now you just reacted, now she kicked me too.
Because you took me down. Get the
So now she's got 2 counts of battery, 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement.
Get away from me!
You don't just go punching cops in the face.
I didn't touch you!
Just slap me in the face.
I didn't touch you? Really?
And you touched me! You retarded!
Oh my god.
Oh, she's done. What? Because you're a pirate?
All the bleeps.
Leave me the alone.
In a lot of states, battery on law enforcement is a felony or like it was like a 4th degree or a 1st degree misdemeanor.
Nope, I'm laying right here. I'll sleep right here out of bed.
Tony, you have your phone? What's that? Your phone.
Touch me, don't do not touch me. No,
Yep,
I can
keep
get
going.
myself up. I don't need help. If you ever touch me again, I'm hurt you. If you touch me again, I'm going to hurt you. No, he's a. I want out. I can't. Oh, wait till he gets fired. He's done for. Done.
I can't wait till you get fired. Oh man, there really are a bunch of bingo boxes in this one.
Nope, don't want to. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Wait till I start screaming. Leave me the. Ew, why are you sitting on that? I'm not. Don't! Leave me alone! Leave me the alone!
Oh god.
Get me out of here! Ah! You and your.
There you go.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! I'm not.
My god. Taylor, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the thrill.
Taylor, thank you for the $25 tip. Much appreciated, Taylor. Awesome. Thunderstorm watch. That's cool. I don't know if I count that as shrieking. I was thinking about that too. It sounded more like a Viking war cry than a shriek. I feel like it needed to be at least 1 or 2 octaves higher for me to count it as a shriek. But that was more like a Viking war cry. All right. We watched too much apparently BSBT is live right now. I guess he got out of jail. Jackass. Screw him. We watched way too many we watched way too many non-Florida body cam. I feel like we got to go back to Florida. You really? Oh man.
I didn't say that OJ should have only had a dream.
Paul Carroll's already on it, calling him out.
He committed a real crime with a real victim, and it sounds like you're trying to conflate the two, Mr. Carroll. You're trying.
I'm just gonna put Lamau.
Murder with a victim with corporate.
Yeah, I just put Lamau on it in chat, and there. That's it. We're done. Let's watch Florida woman busted for disorderly conduct and battery on LEO.
Oh, really?
Ooh, we even got spitting.
Oh, you thought that was nice? Oh!
Why?
What's going on?
Why is this in like 144p? Hold on a second.
I don't know what happened. My eyeballs are burning.
Yeah, I'm getting I'm noticing I'm getting Comcasted where it's like the output is getting the upload is getting dropped to bad to okay, then bad, then okay, then bad, then drop, then yeah, it's yeah. Jester, good luck, have fun, have a safe flight, and enjoy yourself in Peru, man, for sure. I guess the storm is probably getting to me, I guess. I don't know. I swear, I don't know what's going on with me. It's like, man, this just sucks. Honestly, it's like part of me, I don't even want it. You know what? I'm not even going to say it out loud. Never mind. Officers responded during Philadelphia Phillies spring training game in reference to a fight between two women. Wait, so is this a Phillies? Wait. Is this a Philly woman in Florida? Is that what it is?
That's when I see it all day. I don't care if I sit there for a long time. I just say, can I sit down?
Sheila, you're saying you're getting these issues too? Another live stream. So it could actually it could be YouTube having issues. But Sakude, thank you for the $10. Do you plan on doing any streaming this weekend? I might be finally able to join on Bingo. Probably Saturday, yeah. I'll probably be doing Saturday.
Yeah, that's a known YouTube issue. They actually expect to have that resolved by Friday.
What this?
Chat freezing.
Oh, the chat freezing?
The chat.
It could, this actually could be Philly fans. And not Florida woman! God! Sathale! Thank you for the...
Just donated 150. They said PC fund and pets for kitties.
Sathale, thank you so much for the jump scare, but you didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that, man. I thank you, but you didn't have to do that. I wasn't asking for PC funds. I genuinely wasn't. I swear to God, I'm not that kind of chick that says like, oh no, if only I had this money for this. I'm just so alone. I feel like I sound like that e-girl who does that, waiting for a simp to send her a tip. No, that's not me. I'm not doing that intentionally. But thank you, Sathale. Thank you, Sathale, for that. For the tip. God damn it. I'll be right back. Swear to God. Anyway. I'll send you, I'll sell you guys, actually, no, I don't even bathe my cats. I was gonna say I could sell you the cat's bath water, but I don't bathe them anyway, so that didn't work.
You told me earlier, I didn't think it was an issue. And she was just like, if you think this is a situation, and I was like, it's not a situation. I was like, sit here for a bit, but I would like to sit down. So I see I've been here since 11.
So what happened to her face?
I pushed her face out of mine. She was swinging. She was swinging at me.
Did she hit you?
Yes.
Is that where this came from? Yeah, the girl came from her.
No, but she finally split it open. Okay. But she did swing at me, and I just pushed her face out of mine.
So it sounds like it may actually be that Celine driver may be catching a break.
a month.
Cerebral Tackle, thank you for the $5 super chat. Here's with the diamond ring you were looking at. Thank you. It could actually be, and thank you, Joan, for the $1 super chat as well. It could actually be this is a fight between two Philly fans and not from Philadelphia and not Florida people. Interesting.
Yes. She came at her. She defended herself.
I don't even know these people.
This is what you see. The whole thing. They go start yelling at her. She got real aggressive with her and came at her. And then she just defended herself.
She's in a seat that has on a fucking shirt.
Okay. So she swings at her, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
She came at her. She defended herself. Once she swung at her, what happened after that?
I pushed her out of my face. I pushed her out of my face. So I have fingernails, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, her hand, I know exactly, her hand was right there under her eyes. She wasn't trying to get her eyes, it just pushed her back.
No, I just pushed her out of my face.
Yeah, she didn't swing at her, nothing. I saw the whole thing. She hit her in the face, right? She came at her. She came at her. Okay. And she swung at her. She defended herself. Okay. Did she actually hit her? I don't know, you have to ask her, because I was standing back. Did she actually hit you?
She actually did.
Where?
Like on the side of my face.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if you're going to see it, but...
I got you.
Do you want to press charges at all?
No. I don't
She
want
asked for her seat
I don't want
back.
any problems.
And she said,
I just wanted my chair back. That's it.
Where's the bartender at? Where's the bartender at?
Okay, so they are actually. Oh, okay, they're at the ballpark. She could be she could also be a transplant. True. So she just said that they don't want her to press charges, but more than likely they're going to ask her to leave the ballpark.
Just one in the red hat.
She saw everything?
Yeah, she said the red's primary.
She doesn't want to press charges. So you're just doing that score. I mean, it could just disorderly conduct, but. Let me talk to her first. Yeah, she doesn't want to be. She just want to be a victim. Did you see it happen? I didn't see it happen. No.
Hey, can we clear all these people, non-essential personnel, out so the ops guys?
Yeah, let me. I'll talk to bartender real fast and see what she saw. But her story seems to be lining up with what she's been told.
I'm just gonna make a whole.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I want to go talk to the bartender real fast.
They don't want to press charges or anything like that, but we're just gonna escort them out.
Like, I don't want to be bothered with her, though. I don't want to be bothered with it. I don't want any more...
Just she need medical attention? I'm not going to talk to bartender. If she's not going to be a victim, then I'm not going to push it. So we'll just get them both out of here. Just get them out. What's that? She doesn't want to be a victim, so I'm not going to push you out.
All right, she's not leaving so disorderly. So she's refusing to leave.
Ma'am.
Okay, so here's the allegation. The alleged perpetrator. Holy shit! She looks like she's straight out of an extra out of Mad Max.
I'll take her to jail.
You're going to take me to jail?
Yes. So disorderly conduct. Okay. So you got no choice.
I don't have an option to leave because someone else...
Ma'am, I'm trying to give you an opportunity to fix the issue. Okay.
I have to remove myself because someone else...
You're both leaving. It's not just
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding you.
I've never left my seat.
Okay, that's fine. I'm giving this last opportunity to leave voluntarily, or I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
Oh, did I hit the wrong button? Oh, BSBT doesn't like me? Well, oh no. Perish the thought that BSBT doesn't like me. What will I ever do? Anyway.
All right. I'm not going to talk to bartender. If she's not going to be a victim, then I'm not going to push it. So we'll just get them both out of here. Just get them out. What's that? She doesn't want to be a victim, so I'm not going to push you out.
All right, she's not leaving so disorderly. So she's refusing to leave.
Ma'am, it's not an option. It's either you leave or I take you to jail.
You're going to take me to jail?
Yes. So disorderly conduct. Okay. So you got no choice.
I don't have an option option to leave because someone else is
Ma'am, I'm trying to give you an opportunity to fix the issue, okay?
I have to remove myself because someone else.
You're both leaving. It's not just
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding you.
I've never left my seat.
Okay, that's fine. I'm giving this last opportunity to leave voluntarily, or I'm going to put you in handcuffs. My partner just explained it to you.
No, I didn't hear it. I want to hear it again. Okay. I'm sorry. Is this your partner? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
You've been asked to leave. You're refusing to leave.
I have to ask to leave for what reason? What law did I break? What law did I break?
Ma'am.
What law did I break?
This is your last opportunity. I'm putting you in handcuffs.
What law? What law?
Oh boy.
Got it?
What law? I don't know.
Okay, so she's not claiming that she was injured by the other party. So whatever those scratches or scars are, they were not related to whatever incident that that occurred. But yeah, she looks like she got messed up somehow, somewhere.
Hey, sir, don't mitigate. Don't aggravate the issue, all right? Ma'am, if you keep fighting me, I'm going to drag you out. Got it?
What law? Are you on crazy?
Let's go. Guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way now. All right.
It's okay. I'll see the fuck out of you. It's so funny. You just fucking drug me after what? What law?
You've been asked to leave and you refuse to leave.
What law? What law did I break? What reason did you have? I didn't do anything. I was sitting there.
Let's go.
Hey, Florence.
I'm gonna drag your ass out if you keep fighting us. You understand?
Ooh.
I've broken off. What law did I break? What law did I break? This is insane. What is wrong with you people? What law did I break?
Keep walking.
You just
keep walking.
I'm barefoot, by the way. Can you walk normal?
Can you walk normal?
You guy, can you?
Let's go. Keep moving. Man, if you keep fighting this, we're gonna drag your ass out. You got me? You better start walking, I'm gonna drag your ass out.
Why do you want to do this?
Shut up and walk.
Why do you want to step on my feet? I have neuropathy. I can't feel my feet, you fucking psychopath. You have no idea. Why would you want to do this?
Quit acting like an idiot.
Quit acting like an idiot? You.
Okay, just wants to play that game now, right?
Let's get your coat off.
I should take three of us, honestly.
Come on.
Yeah, serious. Walk.
Let's go. Let's go.
You guys are Stop! I have fucking neuropathy, you fucking moron! Are you sick?
Take the stairs inside.
Oh, that's more fucking. Take the stairs to the hospital where you guys are sick. Oh my god. You fucking sick pervert. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it! Hurts! It fucking hurts! Don't throw me down the stairs! I'm pissing!
Man, walk down the stairs.
Guys, please stop for a second. Half a second. 30, give me a fucking normal.
Don't act like an adult or a child.
I'm a person.
They were dismissed?
You're making a scene.
I'm not intentionally. Look at me. I promise you, I'm not trying.
Let's go. Stay in.
Walk.
Down the stairs.
I don't want these things. I look at my toes.
Artie, have you seen U.S. District Court Judge Timothy Hillman's ruling against the sovcit? Brutal. Thank you, Missy, for the $5. Is it a recent ruling? I'm actually usually try to keep up to tabs on new like federal court rulings on sovcit litigation. the Timothy Hillman doesn't ring a bell though, so you'll have to let me know when was it handed down, and everything. News now. Charlotte audits. BSBT says you won't debate him. Bitch, please. He is not. I am not afraid of BSBT to debate him. Come on.
Man, let's go.
I can be completely blackout drunk and I'd still win a debate against him.
You guys are insane! I can't believe this is a reality! Whoa! Is it hard when you fall down the steps? This is insane! This hurts!
Now, come on.
Oh,
Make
man.
this easy, okay?
Make this easy? You guys are insanely taking me. Hold on, give me a break.
Come on.
This is, you guys are disgusting. Hooters? That's adorable. You guys got Hooters.
Who has a car here? Nina, you got a car? Mine's parked over here. Either one. Joey, you want to grab yours? I want to grab mine.
You guys just fucking wait. You guys just fucking wait. You disgusting
This way.
dog shit. Which way?
I got it, sir.
You got me? You got me. You guys got me, you fucking pussies. I fucking
Let's go, man. Come on.
Can't fucking.
I see it now. I'll have to save it for next time.
Okay.
You know this thing? Yo, you guys, I loved how you tug both back and forth, you fucking psychotic. Say one more, her? I'm not a him. You guys are fucking pussies.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn! No! Oh, wow. Woo! Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Oh, you thought that was nice? Oh!
Spit mass time.
Can't wait to sue. He just tried to push my head into the glass.
Listen, don't do
Let's
that.
do it, bitch! I dare you. I fucking dare you. Push my head.
Open.
Push my head to the glass, you push my head to the glass. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you.
Open? It's open.
It's not open. It's clearly not. Okay. Not off my
So that's
fucking
additional
TV.
charge, man, just so you're aware. Oh, really? That's another
Yeah, get away from me.
Well, now it sounds like she's kicking him, which adds more charges.
You're psychotic. Get away from me. Don't cover my ear, you weirdo. Push the little...
Hey.
You got anything that's gonna poke me or
Not at
stick
all.
me?
Not at all. I got nothing.
In your bra?
Nope. Nope. Zips
Lighters?
and other. Nope. You guys are disgusting. Don't f***ing touch me.
Don't
I
touch me.
know.
Is this true? I'll debate BSBT for 5K. You know what? I'll just slap on 5K for that. Yeah, sure. 5K. I need a new PC. Because this one's just been giving me such a damn headache. I think I just need to cut my losses and get a new PC. So 5K.
Back up and let her do what she gotta do.
All right.
Let her do what she gotta do.
I don't want to be spit on. I don't want to be kicked.
I won't spit on you, but I've already pissed.
Hey, Barb.
You guys are disgusting. And I have nothing. I'll hold my hands still. You guys are disgusting. You men need to get the f*** off me. Yeah, all right, nothing. You guys are perverts. Perverts. Disgusting monsters.
Someone want to grab her on the other side?
Grab me on the other side. What do I do? What did I do? Why did you grab me on the other side? I'm barefooted.
I need someone to hold on to you while I search you. You understand?
You already know. First of all, you don't have a right to search me, and you already
You're
did.
under arrest.
Okay.
I have every right to search you. You understand that?
No, I don't.
You have 2 charges right now.
For what?
That on Leo.
Can you move your thing?
Disorderly conduct.
No, you're not answering your phone, so I'm just calling
Stop.
your voice.
Stop.
I know. Can you guys not let me listen to her? What am I arrested for? This is
Disorderly
insane.
conduct.
Disorderly conduct for what? I was hanging out at... I'm sorry. I'm not trying to...
Stop.
No, this is... You know. You know this. You know this is
Face
wrong.
forward. Please face forward.
No, I don't care. No, I'm not going to do what you want.
Please.
No, ma'am, nothing.
Don't make me get resisting on you too.
You're gonna abuse me? So you guys are gonna physically abuse me barefooted. You guys are disgusting. You do not put your hands to my pants. It's disgusting. I'm not searching. I'm not doing anything. This is disgusting. Stop touching my fucking pussy, you weirdos. Don't do this. It's disgusting. This is my friends. Get out.
Okay, so apparently they dismissed the disorderly conduct and intoxication charges, but I think it sounds like they kept the battery on LAO charge active. Lady, I don't think anybody wants to touch you there.
Out of my pants. I do not exist. I'm not telling you can do it. Stop.
She's not double locked, by the way.
I'm not doing anything wrong. You guys are disgusting. Don't touch me. You monsters. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Smile? You think it's funny?
I don't think I'm gonna get any information out of her.
Sit inside, please.
Who was she with? Like her friends or?
I was nobody. It was my child. Oh, it's my baby. You fucking weirdos.
So that's one.
Do not touch
I'm gonna give her 2 pounds of bat, 1 for the spit, 1 for kicking me. So.
Don't wipe it off if you want to photograph it.
I'm not. Okay, please, put your weapons inside.
Oh man, oh that sucks. Oh, that's gross. To have, I get the need to keep the loogie on you so they can photograph it for evidence, but
Yeah. So we'll probably have to double back and see who she was with and try to get some information.
Why would you do
If she
it?
doesn't tell me who she is.
I'm not doing.
Artie, why is BSBT getting off so easily? I don't know. He probably discovered hentai. I don't know.
So I'm gonna have to push things out the car.
Are you insane? What is happening with my child? So you're gonna put your hands. You're gonna put your hands.
Get in the vehicle. Make it easier.
Ma'am, please, you're making this way more difficult than it needs to be, okay?
Hey, the bartender might know who she is.
I didn't do anything.
Ma'am, please.
You can stop
Turn around.
attacking me. Stop attacking me. I'm not out.
Man, we're gonna get. Oh man.
Wow. So they're getting
She's still kicking?
anything. I'm not stopping, and I'm not doing anything. So you both think grabbing me is the right way to go?
Sit up.
Scraping?
Sit up.
I'm not doing anything. Just
Sit up.
No, fuck you.
What do you need from me?
What's that?
You're going to try to get an ID?
Yeah, if you can. I'm gonna let her cool down before I try to talk to her.
Okay. I'll try to get her ID.
Either one of you guys, doesn't matter.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't open the doors, just roll the windows down and talk to her.
I'll try to get her identification.
Yeah, she's not gonna talk to me.
So Mitchell, you gonna take it?
I got her.
Alright. I'm just gonna hang tight with them.
You hang tight. I'm gonna go try to get her ID.
Yeah, my car's over there, so if you need to move her, it's fine.
Stuff still
I'm
over there?
assuming she has nothing on her. Yeah, you got 2 charges.
2 counts of bat, Leo.
Her disorderly.
You got the phone.
Yep.
That.
Is it felony or is it misdemeanor?
No, it's a felony.
So, yeah. If I can't find something really short to watch, I think this is going to be it, because I'm seeing that my upload bitrate is like completely like sporadic. It's all over the place. Ugh. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. You got something short, Deacon?
Hello, how are you? Good. How's it going?
Yeah, no, this I've already seen the comment that this sounds very very staged. I'm not calling it. Everybody in the comments is like, this is so staged. It's painful. Oh my god. All right, we can, you know what? We can watch Dummy Kruger. It's not too long. And this will be it. This is from yesterday. I haven't seen this yet.
Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today's video takes place at the Ocean County Library located in Lakewood, New Jersey.
New Jersey!
Freedom today goes by the
Oh no!
Can't surf, and this will be his second arrest within 3 days. Let me see the first arrest listed in the description.
What Anonymous just donated 5,000. They said this will be beyond entertainment.
Oh my god.
If not, it
Oh my
will
god.
torturous for you.
Oh my god. Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you.
No. No. No, 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 no. That's bullshit. No, 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 that's a bullshit meme. That's a chargeback. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't. Hang on. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. That's got to be in like Hong Kong dollars or something.
There's your new computer.
Oh my fucking, oh my god. It's got to be a charge. That's got to be a chargeback thing. That's got to be that's a troll. It's anonymous. I don't know who did it. I can't, no. Why do you guys do this to me? Oh, I'm checking something right now that, because I don't believe this. Oh, you sick motherfucker. I know who it is, and I'm not gonna say it because it's sent anonymously, but I hate you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Right? What the hell's wrong with you? Why the? I said it. It was like it was a meme. I wasn't being. I wasn't being serious. I wasn't being serious. Why would you do that? Crazy bastard. Where the fuck is BSBT? I gotta make do on this or else I'm gonna hate myself. I guess we're not watching this. Whoever did that said basically gave $5K to debate him.
Establish means to write it. It doesn't mean to make it happen. It means to write it, to define it. What is it? Like Socrates always wanted to know, what is the nature of justice?
Stop deflecting. SCOTUS.
I'm not deflecting. Use the words that are in the goddamn Constitution.
SCOTUS. SCOTUS is not there for justice. SCOTUS.
So you admit it.
I don't know what you want me to admit.
You are admitting it. You're saying that it's not a.
Look, somebody just actually donated me the most I've ever been donated in a single stream ever, in a single donation in my entire life. It's something I never thought I would ever see in my entire lifetime of streaming. What the hell is wrong with you? And I'm talking to you. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I was not
about justice. They were ordered to establish justice and they haven't. We the people, in order. That's
if you include a large enough set of people, someone will feel injustice no matter what. So you can't honestly codify that. You can't make it a thing that happens.
I just asked for a link.
So they failed.
What I'm saying.
So they failed. They're failures. The government has not done the one thing that they were supposed to do. Establish justice. They failed.
I just said that that's impossible. What I'm trying to tell
you. So they failed.
SCOTUS is not there for justice. SCOTUS is there for interpretation of the Constitution and to protect the government and to help steer the government along so it doesn't deviate from the Constitution. You're trying to say.
Sorry, I was going to say you could probably write,
Well, I guess I am getting a new PC after all. This thing has just caused so many problems that, yeah, you're insane.
Word essays on what is justice. What does justice mean? It's not just one word. Right. It's not one word that has this 5-word definition.
That's right. Now we're getting at the root of the matter, right? And that's what BS is trying to get at, is the root of the matter, right?
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't feel like I deserve any of this, but thank you so much. I hate you. Thank you.
Like, what is jurisdiction?
No.
You see, he's trying to find out what is jurisdiction, right? And nobody can answer it.
No.
Yet they just say they have.
In the head of a rando individual versus the legal construct.
And for the record, I am kind of crying right now. I've been asking for a link. I don't know if he's seeing anything. And that's yeah, UK transparency is apparently in the panel.
Speech is not a construct.
Natural
what?
Religion is not a construct.
Yes, it is.
People have a right to believe. See, trying to act like that's okay, like it's not fake, like it's not imaginary, like you didn't just imagine it out of thin air.
Are we getting?
You don't.
Yeah, now I really gotta finish the damn book. I was genuinely planning on finishing the book in like a members only like live stream or something like that. I was actually thinking about doing that, so now I really feel like I'm obligated to finish that stupid book.
You don't have an absolute right.
Privileges, and that will happen.
Now BSBT's not even on his own damn panel. He just got bumped off.
He said at the beginning, before Frog even got on here, that when you exercise rights, there are consequences to those rights, and those consequences are a loss of privileges. But nobody can take your rights except you.
Well, the question I would ask. Oh, I think BSBT just got bumped off. Well. Yep. I think BSBT just got bumped off.
And every time you bite your tongue in order to protect a privilege, you're taking away your free speech. Every time you put on a uniform to go exchange for money at a job, you're giving up your free speech. That's your choice, and you do it when you sell out. You do it when you go get a job. You do it in exchange for privileges, a house, a car, a wife, all kinds of things, right? And that's okay, but understand that people don't do that. Jesus Christ did not give up his right to free speech, but he got crucified, but he was secure. Just as it says in the Fourth Amendment, the right of the people to be secure, he was secure in his beliefs. He did not give a fuck if they nailed him to a cross.
You know that
and I did not give a fuck when I went 34 days without food in an Alabama jail. Right?
44.
They can't make me care.
44 days without food?
They cannot make people give a fuck. I never said anything I didn't.
Uh-oh.
They don't mean what I think.
I don't know who this bearded guy is.
Way more
into those words than is worth it.
Then it's worth it because you don't think it's worth it to be secure. I understand that, and that's why you keep going further to in your person, houses, papers, and effects. You care about privileges. You don't.
You are correct because, of course, the amendments, those rights that were established, weren't established for all the people of the United States at the time that they were established. No, they weren't.
Frog.
No,
I
they
knew
weren't.
you were going to go there.
You had lesser people.
I knew you were going to go there, but they didn't call slaves people. They called them persons. They called them.
Oh my God!
Remember?
No. They weren't, the slaves weren't persons in the eyes of the law. They were chattel. They were literally considered chattel, you dingus.
Kidnapping, they call it arrest. They don't call it a rifle. They call it a patrol rifle. They don't call it murder. They call it eliminating an enemy combatant. And they didn't call slaves people. They called them other persons. All other persons shall be counted as 3/5. And as I've already explained, persons are property as defined in the Fourth Amendment when it uses their, T-H-E-I-R. I know you might have to go back to third grade English to learn that T-H-E-I-R does in fact mean ownership, and the people own their person, their house, their papers, and their effect.
What about women then? What about women?
Women.
When the Fourth Amendment says that they're supposed to secure in their persons, they're talking about them, their body, themselves, not slaves. What are you talking about?
Women. You said slaves. What about women?
Slaves were.
Oh my God.
That you can't have a right taken from you.
Correct.
So.
Because they're not things. Rights are not things that can be grabbed.
They are inherent, unalienable.
They're self-evident. They're inside.
Rights that come from God to us.
You can believe they come from God, but the Constitution says the people secured them to themselves.
They're natural rights. Your right for being a human. However,
No, people. There's only one word for people. It's people. Not human.
We're not
natural man.
We're not humans.
People.
We're people. I'm a people.
People. You're not. You're a person. I can tell you don't give a damn about rights. You will say whatever in order to
I'm backstage.
And that's okay. You want the house, you want the car, you want the job, you want the girlfriend, you wanted the military salary. In fact, for a fact, you're a person. If you were in the military, you went through the UCMJ, you should know damn well that you were property of the United States government. You didn't have rights. You shit when they say, you talk when they say, you go where they tell you, and you fucking like it. You should know that you did not have rights.
All right.
You should know.
I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole.
Oh, that's a rabbit hole? The UCMJ? That's a rabbit hole? You want to pretend that you have rights as a military enlistee, or you weren't an officer? You don't want to be called an officer. I get that.
Can I just say before I go, because I'm going to drop out, because I'm sorry I don't know your name top right, but I think you're doing a damn fine job.
Monotones overthinks it.
Thank you.
One of your problems, bottom left, and you're press NH.
No, I'm one of the people.
So,
I press harder. I press on. I press harder.
Press harder. Right. Yeah. Now, one of your problems is you don't open your ears to listen.
Wait, hasn't Press Harder been like hooked up like multiple times? Haven't we watched him do that?
And you
pretty sure SC has covered him before.
Shut down someone else speaking, and you shut them down far too quickly, and you don't open your ears and listen. Yeah, you do.
You admit that I shut them down.
Yeah, you shut them down. You just try and talk over them.
I haven't talked over anybody.
I think you just say about.
I think UK transparent. Wait, I think
I've forgotten your name.
I think Press Harder thinks that the guy in top right is Tones.
Top right. He's only got to say about 5 words, and then you're back in. You're back in arguing with him. He can't complete his point.
Yeah, because his point disintegrates when we go to the beginning. He started talking about what the.
Yeah, but I could argue that about you. If I start
supposed to do, and then I went back to the beginning of establishing justice. I used the words that were in the Constitution, and none of you like it. You don't like it because you had to admit that the government has not established justice, that nobody can establish justice, that you don't know what it is, and nobody else knows what it is, and yet they're throwing millions and millions of citizens into cages around the world, and they're using justice as their fucking excuse for it, and it's
bullshit.
We got Brits like you still interfering over here that consider George Washington a pirate. I mean,
I'm not interfering. I'm not interfering.
Go.
He's not.
Yeah, I am serious and shit. Britain still considers George Washington a fucking pirate, man. A pirate.
Well, okay.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about George
You're in a freaking alliance with them, you moron.
An alliance.
What do you call NATO?
Shit, I call it NATO is just a security apparatus or whatever.
First, okay, before, because I'm going to go too, because I just can't do this anymore because it's
That's not the frog. That's the government of Britain. Yeah, the government of Britain and the government of the United States. Yeah, they're both tyrants, and of course they're gonna back each other up and stuff. But that doesn't have anything to do with the rights of the people, right?
But the government of the United States is elected.
Trying to run interference for the government of the United States from a foreign country, and I find it highly offensive. I don't.
The government of the United States is elected by the people of the United States through the election process that you, the people, have set up. So how can you say that it's corrupt? I mean,
I don't believe that the people set up.
I'll do one better, that our alliances are approved by the Senate, which, they were elected by the people as well, meaning those alliances are approved by the people of America. So
they're approved by the citizens.
We're going to play word salad then. Citizens,
You guys
people.
don't like words. The Constitution uses words, man. What words don't have definitions?
No, it's you who doesn't like the way those words are defined, and you don't understand that they can be defined as A today and B tomorrow.
No,
because that's what words are. Their meaning changes over time.
No, they don't change over time. The two words are different. In the Constitution, it says the right of the people to be secure in their person. And in the 14th Amendment, it says citizens are persons. So, in order to be a citizen, you have to be a person.
Unreasonable.
Persons are property.
Oh my God, you're just missing the most important.
You guys are missing the point. These words.
Oh my God, I don't think either the top right or Frog know how to deal with sovcits.
It's like, forget about that point. The whole point of that entire amendment is unreasonable.
No, that's not the whole point. There's a lot of points in that. There's a lot of points in that amendment. Okay, you jump to that one word, unreasonable, and think that's all it's about. And that's it. No, it's not all it's about.
It's the whole reason for the Fourth Amendment is unreasonable search and seizure. It's because the British occupiers were unreasonable searches, and they were just stripping things from people who didn't have any ability.
I don't know who top right is. UK Frog Transparency is a fellow watchdog. Press Harder is an auditor, but he sounds like a sovcit, and this is BSBT. I don't know who this guy is. Top right.
Fourth Amendment. Stop it.
I'm not attacking the Fourth Amendment. I'm not attacking the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment is a whole paragraph. And you think that the only relevant word in it is reasonable? That's the only word that matters in that whole thing? No.
Term in legal context. Like, for instance, if
there's
I was
a lot of relevant. There's a lot of relevant
if I was
text in
on
that.
the street and I had to actually, like, if I pulled a firearm and
on
somebody, they would ask me.
BSBT won't let me in from the backstage. I don't know why.
Spit it out, man. It's not yours.
All right. He said he tried adding me, but let me.
I'm trying to think of the official term, but basically, the legal precedent or the legal standard is that if I had a reasonable fear for my life, that's the legal
hang on.
where I have to get to in order to be okay.
Let me see if I can rejoin.
Reasonable is a serious word. It means if a whole bunch of people just like you looked at that situation and said, hey, yeah, that was a reasonable decision,
for persons, but it has nothing to do with people. People are not reasonable. People are peaceable. They don't have to be reasonable. No amount of reasons will justify one of the people breaching the peace. Okay? A police officer does not, no, citizens don't have to be peaceable. They just have to be reasonable. You can breach the peace if you have a justifiable reason for it. But people are peaceable. Like Jesus, like Martin Luther King, like Gandhi. If they don't breach the peace for any reason, they have rights, and they only care about rights. But what they don't have are privileges. And if you want privileges, then you need to give up your rights.
No, you have both rights and privileges.
Give up your privileges.
Oh my
And the
God.
Constitution lays out the two paths. The path of the high ground where the rights are on the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, and the first 8 words of the Fourth Amendment, or privileges, which is everything after the 10th word of the Fourth Amendment. When you go in your person, houses, papers, or effects, then everything is about being reasonable, being searched, being seized, being the accused. The 14th Amendment says no citizen shall be denied any privileges or immunities without due process of law. It doesn't say anything about rights or powers.
Oh my God.
Privileges and immunities. But the people have rights, and they shall not be deprived. Not with due process, not ever. They shall.
Citizens also have rights, though.
Deprived, and that's because they cannot be.
Yes, they can, but let Mr.
No, they can't. You cannot make me shut up right now. You can't fucking do it. You can't take my free speech and wear it around your neck, man. You can't do it.
It's a privilege to let the other guy talk. It's not about rights. It's just a privilege. Let Mr. Frog talk.
I was going to say, if Josh is listening at the moment, Artie's in the basement, and I think would appreciate coming up. And the very fact that your First Amendment could be amended, and the right that you just spoke about as being unalienable and can't be changed, well, it could be changed.
That's a good question, Frog.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will be changed, but it could be changed.
Let me answer you, because I like that question, Frog. The First Amendment could be amended, right? And what that is the Constitution doesn't provide any rights to people. It only establishes that the government recognizes those rights. And so if the First Amendment was amended, then the government wouldn't acknowledge those rights, but the rights still exist. The people have the rights, and all over the world, the people have the same rights. They can all say what they want, but the punishment might be different.
Hang on.
Okay, the punishment might be different. You might lose different privileges.
No.
Oh my God.
You're partially right. The Constitution.
No, I'm completely right.
It does not provide a single right. It enshrines rights.
Oh my God. Where did you get that word enshrine?
It's in the freaking Bill of Rights and the
No, it's not.
The Constitution enshrines your natural rights.
Where did you get that word enshrine?
Oh my God.
Where did you get that word?
I'm not doing this.
It establishes them.
It does not establish anything.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
Establish means to write. Establish.
Does not provide you a single thing. It's not there to provide you anything.
It establishes. You don't know what establish means. Establish means to write it.
More quantum grammar, Frog.
It's what it means. It's fucking Latin, man.
I'm gonna drop anyway in the hope that Josh brings Artie up to take over.
The Constitution says to establish and ordain. Establish means to write, and ordain means to do it. And the people are established and ordained.
Fuck all with the United States Constitution. The United States Constitution enshrines your rights. You know it.
No, I don't know it. There's no shrine, man. There's no shrine.
Up in your own dark and remote location for a very
No, there's no shrine. I don't know that. Where's the
shrine? It's the
what shrine?
Word in shrine.
It's a term. Terms have meanings. They come from other words. You know what I mean?
Or quantum.
They have meaning. I don't know why you want to use every word but the words that are in the Constitution. You're literally telling me, Hitlerly telling me that it doesn't establish.
Oh my God.
It says specifically that it does establish, and you're telling me that it enshrines when it never uses the word enshrined.
You see this stuff? I swore an oath.
You swore an oath. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo?
Yeah, whoop-de-doo. You don't know what it means.
Of my life down the tubes.
Your life down the tubes?
Because I
swore. For money. Because you wanted money.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you got a paycheck, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You didn't do it for free.
For
money.
You want people to join the military for free?
I didn't ask anybody to join the military at all. I didn't say I want him to do it for free or I want him to do it for money. I didn't say I didn't want him to do it. I'm just saying that you did it for money.
No.
Yeah.
Not do it.
Didn't do it for free. Well, you wanted something that wasn't agreed to.
You think
the only thing that was agreed to give you was money.
Guys, I'm still in the back seat.
You did it for something that wasn't agreed to.
BSBT is still in the background.
Protect your.
All right, he's not even on his own stream right now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
How? I wasn't at risk.
Really?
You didn't protect me.
San Bernardino. ISIS attacked San Bernardino. You know what I was doing in 2016? Blowing up ISIS.
Well, do you know what the United States government was doing in 1984? Creating in Afghanistan to fight Russia.
In 1984?
The Mujahideen is not ISIS.
Screwed up.
Oh, am I? Is that not when Russia was in Afghanistan?
Oh my God, the Mujahideen is not ISIS, you jackass. You're not making the argument you think you're making.
What you wanted to say was Taliban, not ISIS.
Taliban turned into ISIS. It's
just no, they didn't. No, they didn't. They did not. You dumb. Oh, you moron. The Taliban is not ISIS.
Oh, so the United States didn't fund them in order to fight Russia, and then later end up fighting them. That didn't happen.
We funded the Mujahideen.
Oh, the Mujahideen.
We funded a completely different group.
Completely different.
Who we did ally with when we went to Afghanistan, back when I was involved in this whole thing in the Kunar Valley, and we successfully destroyed the Taliban until they came back in 2021, thanks to a, I think.
So you didn't destroy anything.
I think it's fair to assume we both agree on the current political system being.
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, the Taliban was not destroyed. We made a deal with the Taliban, and obviously the deal was garbage, but I don't. That's gonna put us into freaking politics, and I don't want to talk about that right now. I just want to get into the goddamn panel, and nobody's letting me in. Let me in.
It doesn't pan out.
Wrong on your regional history. 2, you have no idea about the Constitution. You probably 3 have never read the Federalist Papers. 4, you probably don't have a very good grasp of the who, why, when, wheres of the entire foundation of our country. So we're going to say that you're not exactly a foundationalist. And then 3, you don't understand our current, yes, you have a little trifold of the U.S. Constitution, good for you, and that's good. I want you to read into it.
I think he's.
I love that he's muted because
Somebody's muted.
It's just easier that way.
Oh, let's take it word for word. Since
Oh, there we go.
I don't understand it. We the people. Those are the first three words. Do you see who's on top?
Yes, we the people.
Yeah, we the people are on top, right? We can agree?
Yes, because it's our government.
It's the people's government.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't say our. It says we the people.
We the people.
Huh?
The people.
It doesn't say our.
For fuck's sake. Ours, yours, mine, our. It's a word. Just keep going.
People is plural for persons.
Different words.
How else?
But people is
these words.
People is the plural of persons, though.
Let Artie up. Artie up.
So now you're gonna run away. You can't get past the first.
Oh my God.
You're like just arguing over stupid words. It's like, yes.
Now they're stupid words. So the words in the Constitution are stupid. You're saying I don't understand them, and now they're stupid. They didn't choose these words for a reason.
Our, yours, and mine.
Is that what it says?
Government.
Is that what it says? It says we the people. People.
People, meaning you and me, which is our.
You don't know what those words mean. We've only gotten to the first one. You don't know what word means in this document. You don't know what people means in this document.
Keep going.
I do agree that people, in everyday conversation has its own meaning, and it changes over time. And this was written, almost 250 years ago. And yes, the word people has taken on a different meaning, but in this document, this document, it has a specific meaning.
Are you insinuating the word people has a new meaning or a older meaning? Like either a newer or an older meaning? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, words change, like when we say others, like back then they said the others.
What?
Right? They were talking about slaves.
Oh my God.
Code word, slang. Right? The others, they're talking about slaves.
Okay.
Right? But now, like, if we say that, we wouldn't know that we're talking about slaves. Like, others say this or others say that. We're not necessarily talking about slaves, right? But back then they were. But in this document, when they wrote the others, they were talking about slaves.
Where are the others in?
The slave clause. The slave clause. That's where they are. It says all other persons shall be counted as 3/5. And in the 10th Amendment or the 9th Amendment, it says others retained by the people.
That is not part of the original 1783 Constitution.
What isn't part of it?
The 3/5 part.
What?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
That's in the original Constitution.
Oh my God. What are you talking about, person on the left? The 3/5 compromise is in the original Constitution. Oh my God. Oh, I'm dying. Oh God, I'm dying.
All other 3/5 admitting that there is an other person. There is something that is not the same as just a person. There's other persons, right? And when the Fifth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment says no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property, right? Clearly it wasn't talking about other persons. It was only talking about persons, not other persons.
You're going back to the grammar part, and you're
going. Well, grammar matters. How do you think the government does this shit, man?
Look,
you think the government knows the meaning of a word, but you don't have time for it. It's just word salad.
No.
Yeah, that's what you say. It's just word salad.
I do have time for it, and I do know the government likes to argue the meaning of a word, and that's part of their job.
That's their job.
What I'm doing right now is actually I'm kind of gathering intelligence, and what I'm gathering from this is that I agree with how you see things. Like I see how it is that you're seeing this. Okay,
You're seeing some things in the history, and you're seeing some things in the present day. And
no, I'm reading this document, and I'm using the words that are in this document. I'm not reading history books. I'm reading this, the Constitution of the United States.
That's not history. That's not history.
I didn't say it was history. No, it's not history. It's current. This is not a historical document. This is a living, breathing document. It still continues.
It exists, but it's not living and breathing. It can change, yes. So yes, as time goes on, it can be modified. So in a way, yes, it's living, but
it's not history.
It is.
It's not a historical document. No, it isn't.
Well, it happened a very long time ago, so I'll agree.
No, it didn't happen. It's happening. It's still happening.
Its creation happened.
It's still happening.
Okay. Look.
It hasn't been relegated to history yet.
I can see. Look. Let's concede this. Can we concede?
I'm dying right now. Sakute, thank you for the $2. I can't take this. Neither he's person. With all due respect to the person on the left, he's not doing the best job, and this guy on the right is a complete moron. Oh my god.
That you're looking at certain wording and phrasing in the Constitution, and you're seeing analogs and connections to things in the present day, and you're like, oh, hey, this doesn't make sense, or this isn't correct. And I can see where that would come from. However, I disagree with some of those analogs and connections. But what I'm going to leave you with, because honestly, I can't keep doing this because it's not going to end well for any of us. Not you, not me, not BSBT or whoever is running this whole shenanigan. Is that continue your exploration of the history, the facts, the Constitution. I applaud you for doing that. And I honestly think that, well, I'll stay here if Artie comes up, but.
Wait, before you leave. Okay, the Fourth Amendment, when it says the right of their people or the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects, does their, THEIR, mean ownership or not?
It means theirs. Like,
yes. Does it mean ownership? Does that word mean ownership? Yes or no?
Yes. Like if.
Yes, it does. So the people own their person, house, papers, and effects, right?
But like, if the people wanted to come here and take, like.
Read the fucking sentence. The right of the people to be secure in their person, papers, and effects. You've already said the word there means ownership.
Hello. Oh my god, I'm finally here. Hi.
Let the lawyer talk.
Holy hell.
So if it means ownership, do the people own their person, houses, papers, and effects?
They
own themselves. Their personhood. Yes.
Use the words that are in the Constitution.
They're persons, as in their individual personhood. Their individual personhood.
Hey, this guy already said you don't have a right to interpret it. Okay. Use the words, because I'm not interpreting it. I'm using the words that are in here.
No, with all due respect, most people are not strict literalists when it comes to interpretation of the Constitution.
Nobody's interpreting it. Okay,
yes, they are. The Constitution is literally interpreted every single day.
It's a plain reading. Oh, so you don't?
No, it's not a plain. It's not.
So wait, do people own their house?
Persons, papers, and effects, right?
Persons, houses, papers, and effects.
Right.
Persons own their house, right? It's a thing.
Maybe.
Okay.
Papers are a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Effects are things.
What are effects? No, I don't know what that is. What does that mean?
Like clothes.
Oh, wait. Are you interpreting what the word effects means? Are you interpreting what the word effects means? Are you interpreting what the word effects means? Oh, so it sounds like you're giving me examples of what you think effects means, right?
Well, it's an example, but regardless, you asked what the effect was because you didn't know, and so I gave
So effects can mean a lot of different things, right?
It could, and I'm not limiting it. I gave.
Oh, so then you're making an interpretation of what constitutes an effect, right?
Well, I could argue that if I wanted to, but nevertheless.
So thank you very much. So then we do interpret words in the Constitution, just like you are.
In this sentence,
are you going to concede that you're interpreting part of the Fourth Amendment? Yes or no?
I never said I couldn't interpret it. I can't interpret it. I'm one of the.
Can we walk back about 2 minutes in the VOD for that? Can we walk back about 2 minutes ago where you said that you cannot interpret? There's no interpretation of the Constitution. Pretty sure you said that about 2 minutes ago.
I said that he said that.
I did not say that, Hardy. I did not say that.
You did say that, though. You said that way earlier in this conversation.
All the time.
You said the Supreme Court can interpret it, and I can't. I can interpret it, but
judges all over the country interpret.
You won't stay here. Stay with the sentence.
Okay, sure.
The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects.
Okay.
So, all those things are things. Persons, houses, papers, and effects in this sentence. If you didn't know English, if you didn't know,
I do know English. I don't know if you know what you think you're talking about, though. I'm very curious. Hold up. So okay. So let me ask you. Right. You say other persons. So you're interpreting other persons to mean other physical persons, correct? Somebody other than your own individual person, right? Is that how you're interpreting that?
If we're going to interpret person, then I would say that a person, like if we use it in a sentence and say, oh, you had a gun on your person, then your person would be your body.
Yeah.
And if I said that you were in your person, then that like to go apply in person, that means to go apply
yourself.
They need your name, right? Your
persona. Yeah, physically there. Right. To physically appear.
Persona. No. It's your persona.
No, I wouldn't call that in persona. No.
Yeah, a persona is a shell. A body is a shell, right? It's you're in it. It says the people are in their person, right? So clearly your body is a shell.
No.
People are inside their body. They're like the spirit, right? And the what's inside is what's important, right? Not what's on the outside.
Okay.
You see,
so
on the outside is the person, the house, the papers, and the effects.
Well, hold on. I have to. So the person's you said that person's house's faces. No, I'm not. I'm getting. No, I'm not. Your interpretation is what? That the other securing their persons means, is it themselves or their own body, or are you interpreting other person in their persons to mean somebody else, somebody that they own, like a slave?
Well, no, not a slave, but a person is a body, or it's a persona, which is your name.
My name is not my persona. A name is a name is a form of identification that was given to me by my parents.
That's an identity. An identity is a persona.
Yeah. No.
It wasn't given to you. It was offered, and you accepted it.
I was a goddamn infant. How did I accept my own name? I was a fucking infant.
Well, that we're getting away from the sentence. You know, the farther we get away from the sentence.
Okay, let's go back. All right, nice try, but let's go back. Let's go back here.
Right. It's very important. We can see that people and person don't mean the same thing. Okay.
People is plural of individuals, of human beings.
So why did they say we the people?
Can I talk?
We the people? Why not?
So if I say the sentence, okay, the people win again, is people plural or is it singular?
The people, as in the communal representation of the community, as in the people versus Artie is a term phrase saying that the government representing the citizens who voted on the government, they are represented by the prosecution, who is a representation of the people of the state of Florida, for example.
No. The people is in legal terms and in the Constitution is the body of us, all of us, you, Artie,
Listen,
all of us, the chat, all of us, American citizens. We are the people.
Listen, let me say 2 sentences, okay? People win again and people wins again, right? When I say people wins again, you see that people is singular. But when I say people win again, then people is plural, because people is singular and plural. People are one, people are many, right? It's not plural of person. Persons is plural of persons. Peoples is plural of people. We, the people, is plural, but people can be singular and plural. People cannot be divided. So what is for sure is that people are not citizens, and we know that because
they say they are
in their person.
Oh,
right.
So are you saying that citizens? Are you saying that citizens can't be people?
Well, the 14th Amendment says that citizens are persons,
but they're not people.
Okay. So that citizens are persons. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
And they are also one of the people. A citizen is one of the people. Yes.
No, it doesn't say that.
Yes, it does. That's how it's interpreted. That's how it's interpreted. A citizen is one of the people. I am one of the people as a citizen.
No, you're not.
I am one of the people of the United States. Yes.
No, you're not. You're not.
What? Hold on. What body, what authority are you relying on with this interpretation?
Well, only you would know if you were one of the people. Only you would know if you had rights. Only you would know.
So you pulled it out of your ass.
But just knowing what kind, that you want privileges, I can see it. Right?
I have both rights and privileges. I have both.
No, you can't have both. You can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Who are you to tell me that I can't have both?
Who is anybody to say that you can't serve 2 masters? I mean, that's what the Bible says. You can't serve 2 masters.
What are you even talking about there?
God or mammon.
Wait, Artie, can you hear me? Am I muted?
Yeah. No, I can hear you.
Because you can't be righteous if you're privileged. You can go to church on Sunday, but if you get back to work the rest of the week, then you're not on the hill anymore, are you?
I'm confused. Do I have rights because I have privileges, or because I have privileges I don't have rights? I'm confused.
Yeah, you either have privileges or you have rights. You either serve
I have.
or you serve family.
Well, I have both. I can do both. Yes, easily.
No, you can't have both.
I can go to church every Sunday, and I can also pay my taxes. It's pretty easy.
Except that when you get off the hill, you go to church and you say, "Oh yeah, all this righteous stuff," but then you get back to business the rest of the week. You're not holding the ground.
Yeah, because I also live in the society that I'm residing in, and I have obligations.
Yeah, obligations, but people don't have obligations.
Of course they do.
What?
No, they don't.
Of course they do.
Only persons have obligations.
I'm sorry. Are you free to do whatever the hell you feel like in your day-to-day life?
Yeah.
So you can go out and shoot somebody without any sort of consequence?
What the?
People are peaceable, man.
Can you rob a bank?
No, that's not peaceable.
Can you go into somebody else's house without permission?
Like knock on their door?
No, just not even knocking. Just go into somebody else's property and enter their door and hang out in their living room without permission.
No, man. Those are the 3 crimes: trespassing, don't trespass, don't steal, and don't hurt anybody.
There's only 3.
Okay. And what happens when And what happens if you or somebody you know commits such an act? What happens to them?
Well, I don't know what happens to them. I mean,
you don't.
Well, that
like is there
I don't know.
Is there no existing institution that's supposed to rectify these supposed wrongs?
Well, I get your desire, right? It's a perfectly natural desire that you have to want justice or to want retribution or to want something to happen for it.
This whole thing started with justice.
It doesn't fix it.
It all started with justice.
It doesn't fix it.
So what should happen to what happens to the person? Well, okay, so you're saying it doesn't fix it, whatever this institution is supposed to do, but what is supposed to be the remedy? What is the remedy of somebody who is injured by somebody who trespasses or steals or harms?
There is no remedy.
There is none.
No remedy, but no, there.
So what is there? What is there to do to where does that victim get justice then?
They don't. They press on, they press harder, they press now. But, you know, if you want to live in that system, you can, but you don't really get justice. You don't really get a remedy.
Yeah, I would prefer that somebody who trespasses against me or somebody I know or injures them, I would prefer that the person who commits that act has some level of consequence, some recompense, because if not, they're going to continue to commit their immoral behavior, and it's going to be terrible for society, I think. But you seem to say like, oh, we should just grin and bear it.
No, I don't say that you should grin and bear it. I say that people, they don't grin and they don't bear it, but they bear, but they don't grin, you know, but the people press on, they press harder, they press now, they move on, you know. They don't sit and dwell in the past, right? And you know, the only one that can hurt you is you.
So if you were to trespass, or maybe you were to trespass into my house without permission and hang out, eat my food, kind of break stuff in my house, you are saying that I should just let it happen?
No, I'm not saying what you should do, right? The people don't have any power over anybody else, but the people are sovereign over themselves, right? They don't get to tell, I don't get to tell you how you should react.
Wait,
right?
so wait, so
if one squirrel steals a nut from another squirrel and the first squirrel catches the second squirrel in the act, he's probably going to chase after him and, you know, maybe beat that squirrel up. But if the squirrel gets away with the nut,
we're not talking about a squirrel though. We're not talking about another squirrel though. We're talking about another living man, another one of the people who trespasses against me.
The reason I used a squirrel as an example is because I'm talking about the laws of nature. Right, like the actual laws, you know.
Okay, so what if I believe in the law? What if in my laws of nature, if I feel that somebody has entered onto my property without my permission, do I have the right to shoot them?
I don't feel like you have that right.
Why not?
To shoot them for that, but I mean, I don't think that you have that right. But
can I physically remove him from my property?
I just don't feel like you can.
Why?
So I should allow any random person to come onto my property without my permission?
I didn't say you should. I just said.
But you're telling me I can't do anything about it.
No, I'm not telling you you can't. I'm saying I don't think that you can. I don't think you're able to, because I don't think that you're able to be sovereign over yourself. I think you care what others think.
Whoa!
You definitely
Whoa.
care what the court thinks. You definitely care if you're thrown in jail. You definitely care if they take your car. You definitely care. right? And so if you didn't care about all those privileges and you just, you know, wanted to stand on your rights and you're like, okay, I have a right to shoot them and whatever happens, you're going to die on your cross and you're going to be secure, then fine. But generally speaking, it's pretty hard to be on the high ground when you're not on the high ground. And shooting somebody is never on the high ground.
Artie, he just said that you're not sovereign over yourself, but yet he is.
That's interesting. Interesting how he is able to delineate who is sovereign and who's not, and who gets rights and who doesn't. Very curious. Very curious about that.
Because I think that
Interesting.
I think that you're a citizen that definitely cares.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one who says I'm not allowed to be able to protect my property and protect my person if somebody trespasses against me.
I didn't say you weren't allowed. Oh, if
you said that I shouldn't. You're telling me I shouldn't. You're making a moral prescription that I should not be allowed to take action against somebody who trespasses against me.
No,
you're making a moral judgment.
I didn't say shouldn't. I said I don't.
You did say shouldn't.
Bro,
I said I don't think
he's not sovereign over himself.
I don't think he is sovereign over himself.
Has sovereignty over himself.
I don't think he is sovereign over himself.
Oh, I'm not?
I don't think you are. I think that
what okay, let me ask you what do I have to convey in order to be sovereign in your eyes? What do I have to show or demonstrate?
Well, you'd have to not care what I think.
What?
And you clearly do care what others think.
What?
No, I'm.
See, if you care what somebody else thinks, if you're trying to convey to me that you're sovereign, then you're not sovereign.
No, I'm simply asking you, dude. It's not about whether I care or not about what you think. I'm curious about your beliefs and what you believe the state of society can and should be. I'm just simply curious. I'm not relying upon your opinion to dictate to my own moral philosophy. I don't know how you got that impression, but that's not what I'm relying on. I'm just simply asking you some very simple questions about what you feel, what the Constitution says, what it means, and how you view the world as it is in terms of its a people or person's relation to society. That's it. I'm not relying on you for any kind of moral judgments. Let's be clear about that.
Right. Well, you're getting confused because you're conflating words, right? And I use words very carefully. And you asked me first, you said, can you shoot somebody for trespassing on your property? And I said,
I want to know what you think.
Let me finish. And I said, okay. I don't think you can. And then you immediately changed the word can into shouldn't. And I didn't say that you shouldn't.
You shouldn't shoot anyone.
I didn't say that you shouldn't shoot anybody. I said that I don't think it's right to shoot anybody.
But then you're making a moral prescription about that. You're saying I can't.
But I'm not saying it should be your moral prescription. I'm just saying I don't think it's right. I don't think that you can do it. And that doesn't mean that nobody can do it. But I don't think that you have what it takes to shoot somebody for trespassing on your property, because I think that you would
so you're making a character judgment about Artie that he couldn't do it.
Yeah, right. I don't think that you're going to shoot somebody just for being on your property. I don't think that, man.
No, I didn't say I was, or I didn't say that was my moral beliefs. I'm asking whether or not. I'm simply trying to get. I'm asking whether or then I expanded it to saying whether or not I can do anything, not simply shoot. Because I remember I asked you a follow-up question saying whether I can use any kind of physical force to remove somebody off my property who came onto it without permission. You saying that I couldn't do that either?
I said I don't think you can, because I don't think you have what it takes. But
what is that? What is saying I don't think you have what it takes has anything to do with whether I should or shouldn't, or I can or can't?
If you don't have the balls to do it, then you can't do it.
So if I have the balls to do it, then I can?
Yeah.
So my rights to my sovereign rights to my property are dependent on whether or not I have the courage to carry it out?
Yes.
Yep.
That's right. Rights take courage, man. Now you're getting
admitted it. He's admitted it.
Rights take courage. You have to stand up on your high ground.
Holy balls.
Exercise. That takes balls. But if you don't have the balls, then you're going to get off the hill.
This is.
I mean, so basically anybody who's disabled, any single pregnant mom who don't have the physical means of stopping somebody, they're basically screwed without any kind of remedy. Man, that's kind of cruel.
Now you're adding more onto this. Because I definitely never said that there was not going to be any consequences.
You literally said that you don't have, in your world, there wouldn't be any sort of institution for somebody to have any kind of justice or recompense.
No, I didn't say anything like what you're saying. Okay, if you have the balls to shoot somebody for being on your property, then you can do it. But what happens after that, I don't know. I mean, maybe you're going to get away with it, right? There's lots of murders that somebody gets away with. I mean, if you're a cop, you're probably definitely.
Well, hold on. You're using a loaded term of murder. It would be homicide. Whether or not it's murder is dependent.
You can't.
It's homicide.
Property in any of the states.
Well. In a lot of states, there's these things called the castle doctrine, and if somebody's trying to break into my house, in many states, I do have the ability to use lethal force to defend myself.
Yeah, if they're in your house. Okay, so. Nevertheless, I never said that nothing's going to happen to you. No.
But apparently, according to you, okay. So then what? Okay, so wait. So what's the societal pressure? So that's it? Societal pressure.
Societal pressure?
No, you're not letting me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry. Finish, please. Go ahead.
Others are going to judge you. There's going to be societal pressure in this system. You know, maybe you're going to go to court. Maybe you're going to be arrested. I don't know, right? Murders, deaths, killings, they go unprosecuted a lot of times, right? Some of them are never solved, okay? There's no rhyme or reason to who gets prosecuted. So I don't know what's going to happen to you if you do that, right?
No. When I mentioned what
I think you care. Right.
What I brought up specifically was following up on your notion that I need to have the balls to pull the trigger in order to defend myself with lethal force. I then said, but you gave the impression that the only way somebody can enact justice was to be able to have the balls to do it. And I basically said, well, if somebody who is disabled, or if it's a single mom who's pregnant, somebody who may not have the means to protect themselves against somebody who trespasses, for example, a burglar or somebody who breaks and enters a property, I was asking you, or again, I didn't ask you, but I'll ask you this: whether or not what happens when somebody does not have the means to defend themselves with lethal force, and somebody breaks into their property? Is there any sort of consequence to that? And all you gave me was societal pressure against whatever the suspect that was.
You might get arrested. You might go to jail. I don't know. A police officer might come in and shoot you. The neighbor might come over and shoot you. I don't know what's going to happen. But what is important in this discussion, that I'm trying to take this one step at a time, and you keep trying to jump way ahead to what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, but when we're talking about whether you can or cannot do something, okay, it comes down to whether or not you can do it, whether or not you have the balls to pull the trigger or not to pull the trigger, right? Nobody can stop you from exercising your rights except for you.
Well, according to you, I don't have rights.
I don't think you do. I don't think you care about rights. I don't think you care about speech or religion or assembly. I think that you care about money and things that money buys.
I mean, I care about rights. I do care about speech. I do care about assembly. I do care about free exercise. I do care about the Establishment Clause. I care about cruel and unusual punishment. I care about the Fourth Amendment. I do care about a lot of rights that we have that are expressed in the Constitution. So I don't appreciate you telling me what I do and do not care about.
I'm only saying I don't think you care about them.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, only you would know. But I think that you care about money and what money buys.
Well, I do need to eat. I do need to have a roof over my head. So money is certainly a factor in my money is a factor in my day-to-day life. Yes.
Well, rights don't put a roof over your head, and they don't feed you.
Okay. So then I can't. Am I not allowed to be aware of both?
You're allowed to be aware of both, but you can't have both.
That's his whole thing.
What? Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
He went after me.
Wait, I can either have a roof over my head or my fundamental rights.
No, that's his whole shtick. He went after me he said I joined the military and swore an oath to God, military, and the Constitution, the whole other thing, because I wanted money, right? He said that's why.
You wanted money.
I didn't want money, dude.
Oh, you didn't want money.
Have you ever served? Do you know how freaking annoying, hard, stupidly idiotic it is to serve? You know what it takes, what the training is like, where you have to live, having been deployed. So just combat zones, fine, 5 times. 5 times to combat.
Fighting for seas.
Fighting overseas. Yes.
Yeah, overseas. Seas are shipping lanes. You were fighting for shipping lanes.
No!
What do you mean? No?
Wait, do you think that's literally the only job? Wait, oh my God.
Fighting for privilege, man. It all comes down to privilege.
I was not.
My rights aren't in Afghanistan. Man. Yeah, for privileges.
What?
Yeah. My rights aren't in Afghanistan, man. How many free speeches did you recover?
Oh my God.
How many free religions did you bring back from your tours?
Unit destroyed ISIS fighters.
Destroyed ISIS.
Supplied.
The same ISIS that's running Afghanistan right now? The same ISIS that was created by the U.S. government?
It was not.
Dude, all you did was go over and make a bunch of more enemies for us, man. Now we have a bunch of more enemies.
Okay. I really don't want to do this.
We have a bunch more enemies because everybody that you guys killed, now everybody in their family hates the United States.
Really?
Tell that to the Kurds.
Really?
Yeah.
I was fighting with the Kurds.
Whoever you killed, everybody the government kills, their family then hates the U.S. All you did was create more enemies. That's all you did, man. All you did.
Keep it going. Show how much of an idiot you are.
I'm just saying what it is, you know. It is what it is. You fought for privileges. I'm not criticizing privileges, but they aren't rights. You didn't fight for any rights. There was no free speech that you brought back here. Nobody's trying to take our free speech. The only one that can take it is you. You can take your own free speech. You can bite your tongue. You know, you can wear what somebody else tells you to wear, or you don't, and you don't get the job. If you go in and you apply for a job, then they tell you what to do, and you're not the boss anymore. If you want to come, you know what?
Oh my God.
You know what somebody's never said when they go to work? I'm free.
Wait, so is that why you're unemployed?
Right?
This is something new.
So wait, press harder. Do you have a job?
Hell no, dude.
That's okay. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
So you're a freeloader.
So you're telling me I spent 23.
You're free. So wait. So what do you do to get your next meal?
I find my own food.
Dumpster diving?
Yeah, that was my question.
Yeah, but I'm not taking anything, and I'm not stealing, and I'm not asking for anything. I find it. I put one foot in front of the other and go find it.
Hey, you know what? More power to you. Have that absolute freedom.
Yeah, but freedom doesn't put a roof over your head, right? I'm not recommending anybody else do it, but what I'm saying is there is a difference. Okay, you can't have both, right?
Wait, but yeah, see, the problem is I'm sorry, but you can have both. I still have my freedom of speech while living in a house with central air and electricity and a kitty cat. So I have a lot of things. I have a lot of the privileges of living in modern society while retaining a lot of the fundamental rights that are granted to me under the Constitution. I don't know where you get this idea. I don't know where you get this idea that it's either or, that you have to be dumpster diving day in, day out, and sleeping outside on concrete is the only way of retaining your fundamental rights. I don't know where you get this idea.
Well, the Bible talks about it. You can't serve two masters. You can serve God or mammon, right? Was Jesus poor?
I'm sure he was.
Were his clothes dirty, or did he live in a house with air conditioning?
Are you literally saying that in order to be pious, I have to be living outside?
No, I'm not saying that. If somebody offered me, I mean, I'm not outside right now. I'm inside. You know, I'm living in my body, right? You know,
but you're telling me that you're telling me that I have to live day to day fending for scraps in order to remain pious.
Did you say begging?
Scraping for scraps. Scraping, dumpster diving, looking at trash cans for food.
I'm not saying that you have to do anything. What I'm saying is that if you exercise,
you're telling me that I'm not. You're telling me I have to serve two masters, and one of those means that I cannot have a roof over my head.
No, I didn't say you can't. What I'm saying is that if you exercise your rights, you're going to lose your privileges. Okay, they are going to get taken away. If you go out and protest all the time like I do, you're not going to have that house. It's going to get taken from you. If you want the house, then you need to toe the line.
Let's use his game. Let's define protest. He wants to define privilege. Let's define protest.
Well, if you want to go out and use your free speech, if you want to, you know,
my free speech? Don't you mean our? That word?
No, I don't mean our free speech.
Yeah, what do you? Yeah, no. Let's not. No. Please, can you ask that? Can you answer that question? What do you mean by protest? What do you do by protesting?
Well, I misspoke when I say protest. I really don't like to. I think that citizens protest. You know, I erred when I said that. People speech it up, right?
What is speech? What does that mean? Like, can you explain to me what you do in your day to day when you're not looking for food?
I mean, I just find food. I don't really go looking for food. I just find it.
Okay, so when you outside of when you find food. Okay, outside of finding food, what do you do in your typical day to day? That is
I'm at Starbucks, man.
So Jesus told you that it's good to go drink a $5 cup of coffee?
Well, essentially, yes, because I don't find coffee. The world makes sure I have coffee. They want me to have coffee. And in 6 years since I've been walking, I haven't gone one day without coffee. And it's not because I find
Man, that sounds like a privilege to me.
Well, it's not because I don't ask for it, right? I don't feel like I have it. It's just that everywhere I go, somebody walks up to me and hands me a Starbucks gift card. It's not my fault. I don't ask for it. But yes, essentially, Jesus.
Man, that sounds like a very privileged life to be handed free Starbucks gift cards every day.
Yeah, Jesus.
I didn't say every day, but everywhere I go, like I'm in Starbucks every day, all day. Okay, every single day, and the thing is, it's not because I'm out asking for it, right? It's Starbucks wants me here, right? And not just this Starbucks, but every Starbucks. I've gone from Starbucks to Starbucks for 6 years.
Getting gift cards.
Wherever I go, like somebody walks up to me and hands me a Starbucks gift card. One time I was walking.
Must be nice.
With no bottoms on my shoes, and it was 100 degrees out, and this guy stops 12 miles from anything, and he says, "You look like you need a cup of coffee," and he hands me a cup of coffee. The world thinks I need coffee, right? I don't argue with the world, but you say that must be nice, but the world doesn't think I need a house. The world didn't think I needed shoes.
Well,
and
if you
without them.
if you had gainful employment and being a productive member of society, you might be able to get those shoes.
That's right. And see, I'm not complaining about it because I know that if you want rights, then privileges are going to get taken away. I don't want the privileges.
Yeah, see, I don't. Okay,
my rights. I want.
That's fair.
100% absolute freedom, but I'm
sure.
not recommending it for anybody else. Right. But when I have these conversations, we're talking about the words people versus person, and the Constitution does establish that there are two paths. People are on top with the rights, and persons are on the bottom with the privileges. In which
so is it a privilege to be counted? Is it a privilege to be counted in the apportionment of House of Representatives? If me, well,
that's a privilege. Yeah.
Well, what if
government? Listen, I'll tell you what.
What if
okay, you don't have a right to have a government.
Do I have a right to vote?
Government is a privilege.
Do I have the right to vote?
No, it's a privilege. You have to ask the government for permission to vote.
The right to vote has always been considered a right.
No, it's called a right.
It's always been defined. It's always been defined as a right.
Not a right.
Yes, it is a right.
Privilege. No.
Well, so the Voting Rights Act is a misnomer?
Yeah, because you have to ask for it.
Artie,
well, do you have to ask for it or not?
System.
Do you have to ask for it or not? Do you have to register to vote?
That's for
yes or no. Do you have to register to vote?
Wait, does the fact of having to register for something means it's not a right?
Yes, it does.
According to who?
Versus Mims. Pennsylvania versus Mims says that nobody can, the state cannot require a registration for a right.
Penn v. Mims. I think you're thinking of the wrong. Yeah, you're thinking of the wrong case, man. Penn v. Mims is the Supreme Court case that says that a police officer can require you to get out of a vehicle at a traffic stop.
You're right.
Genius.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. But it's a Pennsylvania case. I'm blanking on what it is, but
no. But that case had to deal with solicitation.
Yeah, you know which case I'm talking about. a right cannot be converted into a privilege requiring a registration.
Oh my God.
So driving is a privilege, okay, and it requires a license.
You're absolutely right. Driving is okay. That's where we finally agree. Driving is in fact a privilege.
Yeah, absolutely. Driving is a privilege, and so you understand the difference now between privilege and rights. Rights, if driving was a right, you wouldn't have to get a license, and that's the argument.
You're right, but I don't have to get a license to vote.
Yes, you do. You have to get a registration.
No, I don't. That's not a license.
It's the same effect.
No, they just
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's the same effect. Because they can deny it for any reason they want except for 7. There's only 7 reasons.
No, they can't.
That they can't. Yes, they can.
They cannot deny your registration to vote for any reason. What are you talking about?
You don't know what you're talking about. There's only 7
You don't know. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm going to explain this real quick. There's 3 amendments that deal with the supposed right to vote. And those 3 amendments define 7 reasons that you cannot be deprived of it. You cannot be deprived of your right to vote for your sex, for your religion, for your national origin, for your race, right? Those are the only reasons. There's more. I said there's 7 reasons. I didn't name all 7 reasons, but there's only 7 reasons that they cannot deny you from voting. There's only 7 reasons. They can deny you the right to vote for your signature not matching. They can deny you the right to vote for not showing up at the right poll station. They can deny you the right to vote for being a felon, for not being over a certain age. They can deny your right to vote for all kinds of reasons. So clearly,
it's almost as if rights are not absolute.
No, rights are absolute.
Like it's almost.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Felon can't buy.
No, they're not.
They are
not absolute.
Okay. Let me. Can I ask you to test that theory? If you could do me a favor, if you could get a bullhorn, go to the outside area of an elementary school when it's in session, and go scream as many profanities as you can, and let me know if you still have the right to free speech.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just not getting what a right is. You know? Like I said, if you have the balls to do it, first of all, what you just said is not.
You don't. Well, the thing is, I don't think you have the balls to do it.
Wait, what was it? Get a bullhorn.
Get a bullhorn, and when school is in session, at elementary school is in session, where they're all at recess, use that bullhorn and go scream as many obscenities as you possibly can. And then let me know if you still have the right to free speech.
That's case law, bud. Deal with it.
I'll definitely have a right to free speech.
No.
I mean, first of all, you even have a privilege to do that, man.
No.
Anybody can do what you just said. Any citizen can do that.
They can.
People can, of course, do that, but even citizens can do that.
Jail.
I mean, that I don't know what you're talking about. Like that. Like
I know you don't.
Like you said that.
I know you don't know. I know you don't know. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, but it's okay.
We all know you don't.
I mean, unless you're insinuating that the police are going to kidnap somebody for doing that.
Kidnap. There it is. There it is again. The same.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're insinuating, right?
No, it's called being arrested. It's not.
You probably won't get kidnapped, but you'll be cited for disorderly conduct more than likely.
Oh, even though that's not disorderly conduct?
It's not.
It would be disorderly conduct. If you're screaming obscenities in front of children at recess in an elementary school, that you can be cited for disorderly conduct.
Where do you get these ideas, man? See, it's that nonsense that you don't. That's free speech, man.
Artie, have you looked at Whitney versus California?
Disorderly conduct requires.
No, I haven't.
fighting words.
Whitney versus California.
You know,
even
a reasonable person has to, in order for like speech to be disorderly conduct, then a reasonable person would be likely to breach the peace immediately when hearing those words.
There he goes with reasonable.
Right. That's
wait. Hold on. Whoa. Time out. I'm sorry. No. Wait. You're saying fighting. Hold on a second. I think what you just said, fighting words, that sounds like a limitation on your free speech.
No, that's a limitation on persons' free speech.
I love it. I love the way he weasels out of it. He weasels out of it so much. It's great.
No, because
oh man,
even citizens have a privilege to do what you just described. I said, people of course have a right to do that. Okay, if I went and did that, like I don't know what's going to happen, right? But nothing's going to happen to me. Right, people are what.
Nothing's gonna happen to you. Awesome. I would love for you. Hey, what you know? I would love for you to test that theory. Please go to the nearest bar near you. Go find the drunkest, biggest dude out there and speak some fighting words at him. And I'm kind of curious what's gonna happen there. See what happens.
Fighting words? I would never speak fighting words.
Oh, that's right, because you're a pious individual who lives off the land and Starbucks gift cards.
People are peaceable. I would never try and fight somebody or challenge them to fight. That's ridiculous. Why would I do that?
Who's like, I'm a man of the land. I'm a person of the land.
I'm one of the people, man. Why do you hate people so much?
You're a people?
I'm a people.
He's a people.
He's a people.
Yeah, he's a people.
Yeah. Why do you hate people?
I don't. Well, I do kind of, sort of, a little bit hate all people.
You hate people. You
simple.
like persons.
Well, I mean, sometimes we can have misanthropic ideas, you know.
Freedom scares you. Freedom is very scary, especially words.
Freedom scares me?
Yeah. That's why you went and signed up for the military. There's no freedom in the military, man. You were property of the United States government.
Oh.
You understand that you were not free, right?
Oh, okay. That's why
I mean, you do understand that, right? That there are human beings that are not free.
Yeah.
By your
according to you, about 99 or maybe 95 to 99% of the population in this country are not free.
Right. Just like, any herd of sheep, right? Most everybody likes the group, the herd. There's nothing wrong with that. The group provides safety. It also has rules that go along with it. Yeah. But the shepherd is up on the hill. And there's only one shepherd on the hill. There's not a group of shepherds on the hill. It's one shepherd. Because you can't have a group of shepherds. They're not going to stay together. They do what they want. They don't compromise. They don't bend.
Listen to me.
Listen.
My group of shepherds, we stuck together.
What?
My group of shepherds, we stuck together. We stuck together. Well, we defended your freedom for over 20 years.
You didn't defend my freedom.
Oh, no?
I defend my freedom.
What's in your hand right now? What's in your hand right now?
What's in his hand? Well, what's in his hand right now is a privilege, I would say.
Oh, the phone? Yeah, it's a privilege, but I don't have it.
It's a privilege.
You're in physical possession of it. You're in physical possession of a privilege. You are literally talking to us on the internet. You are literally talking to us on the internet with a phone that is capable of doing a live stream.
No, you guys think you got me, but you don't.
Brothers and
you don't understand.
You wouldn't have any
of that.
Okay, now you know what? Now I realize why he's in every other Starbucks. He's there for the free Wi-Fi. That explains a lot.
Yeah, that's it.
So he's leeching off of the benefits of others, off the good graces of others.
The privilege.
That's leeching?
He's leeching off of the privilege.
That's leeching.
Yeah.
That's leeching?
Yeah.
Wait.
Is it not?
Leeches?
Am I wrong here?
Are leeches what?
Leeches invited? Like, if you like went into a swamp and you're like, here, leechy, come suck on my blood, right? Would that be? I mean, when we.
I'm sorry. Are you there indefinitely, or are they gonna kick you out at closing time?
Well, outside, yeah, they just closed. I'm outside now.
That's what I thought. All right, man.
You guys,
right,
you guys don't. You're so stuck in your privilege, man. You're so stuck in your privilege.
No.
You see, people. I don't believe in ownership. Right back to the phone in my hand thing. I don't believe that I own it. Okay, if somebody comes and takes this phone out of my hand right now, you know how many fucks I'm gonna give? 0 fucks. Right? I'm not gonna care because I don't feel like I own it. Right? I don't feel like anybody owns anything. I do grasp that others believe they own things, but they don't. Right? Everybody in Hawaii thought that they owned their house. But a fire just went and proved to them that they don't own shit.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
The law of nature took over, right? In Beijing, they thought that they owned property too, but they don't because a typhoon came and took it.
I thought a fire took it.
A fire took it from Hawaii. I said in Beijing, a flood just took it. See, you don't listen. You listen to like every fourth word. Beijing, they just had a typhoon.
Uh-huh. So you say, so nobody owns anything?
Which is...
No, I don't believe they do.
Inland.
Gotcha.
I don't believe that ownership...
So you don't believe in property rights. Interesting.
This all...
I don't believe in them for me, but I want to be clear that I do realize that there's 2 paths. Okay? There's the path of righteousness, right? Where you can believe that ownership doesn't exist, but there's also the path of privilege where you can believe that you own stuff, right? And you know, I'm not going to go and take something from somebody, right?
So
I don't really believe that they own it.
So in the world of
I believe that they believe they own it. Right?
So in the world of privilege, property rights do exist.
Yes.
The world of privilege does exist. It's a construct. It exists in your mind. I don't believe that you actually do own anything. Like, I don't believe that there actually is justice or, you know, but in your mind, right? Like, I don't believe there actually are laws. I don't believe that
there are not laws. You don't believe there are
Oh my
laws.
God. I don't know about you guys, but this
like when we're talking about the government writing laws, no, I don't believe they're really laws. Like there's actual laws, but I don't know what they are. You know, there's laws of nature, right? But they're actual laws.
You are talking
right, like a typhoon coming through. Like that's the actual law.
Unarmed combatant.
This guy reminds me of that Futurama skit.
Those are actual laws, right? You know,
yeah,
the fire just burns your house down. Okay.
So it reminds me of that bit in Futurama where the guy's like, "You can't own property, man," and then Farnsworth is like, "Well, I can. That's because I'm not a penniless hippie." I mean, that's kind of what this reminds me of. Right. But it's been fun. It's been wild. We have to do this again. I was actually here for BSBT, but apparently he's having he was here. Apparently he's having technical issues. But I gotta go. It's been fun. We gotta do this again. I would love to hear more about your freedom philosophy of non-ownership and dumpster diving as being the true measure of a pious man. But hey, it's been real. I'm sure, I don't know where you live, but I'm sure you could find a Wawa or another 24-hour store out there to get yourself some Wi-Fi, all right? Take care.
I still have Wi-Fi.
Oh, wow. Hope you got your money's worth. I cannot. I still can't. I don't think it's actually set. It hasn't really set on me. What? I'm probably gonna wake up in the morning, and only and then it's gonna realize what happened.
$5 a month.
Thank you, Sakude, for the $5. This is the most fun I've had on YouTube in months. Thank you so much. No problem. But, well, to be perfectly honest, I will probably be using that to get a better PC. I don't think it's going to cost me $5,000. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. But I will probably be getting a cat tree, putting it right behind me for the boys. So I'll be using that. I'll be using it for that at the very least. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. Psychopaths. Thank you, Sue Bear, for the 4 months. Ooh. Archer. Kitty. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get him a cat tree. Linux Guy, thank you for the $20, and Dracadros, thank you for the $2 Australian. And Pope, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you guys for the tips. He's not purring, he's just annoyed. I gotta give him, I already gave him his prednisone. I need to give him his antibiotics, so that's gonna be a struggle. That's right, it's time for medication. Yeah. Yeah, I know, you hate it. You don't like it, do you? Well, too bad. But yeah, I'll be getting a cat tree at least. I should probably learn how to make a cat tree on my own, true. But I know you guys saying I do, but I don't deserve it. But I do have a clarification. You said he finishes radiation. He's supposed to have a follow-up this Friday, but I haven't heard anything yet. I actually left a message with the doctor today, asking for a follow-up on that. But we're supposed to be doing like a checkup, like this Friday or sometime really soon, to check up on his mouth. Like I said, eventually we're going to have surgery on there, even though it is healing. It is actually healing, which is a good thing. The mouth is healing, but the doctor said they don't expect it to completely heal over. So eventually there is going to be surgery to help help with Archer for that. Cerebral, thank you for the $5. I don't need any. I told you guys a long time ago
a month.
that I was going to eat the cost of the surgery. That's why I didn't want to do any more of the GoFundMe. And then that crazy woman gave me $2,000 to go read a dinosaur prawn fanfic that I couldn't even do more than a chapter of, and then some mad lad sent me more money for just so I could debate something that I couldn't. I ended up debating a crazy homeless man. I know, I don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not grateful. It's just, I am grateful. I really am. But I don't deserve it. But anyway, moving on. No more of this crap. All right, I will see about I'll see about going live tomorrow. Tomorrow after work, I'm working from home. Sakude, well, I will definitely be making do. We'll definitely be having bingo this Saturday. I'll save bingo for the Saturday. Archer's looking at me like he needs some food, so. But I thank you guys for all of this. This is, I still can't believe it. You guys are batshit insane, but I really do feel like I have the best and most generous community out there. You're insane. I can't thank you guys enough. It really helps. This is like the one thing I can rely on to get myself out of my ruts, you know. But all right, Taylor, thank you for the $20 super chat. No, my life would be boring as all hell. I promise you. I'm a military brat. I'm an introverted military brat who went to college, got a law degree at a mid-tier law school, and is doing a desk job for the last decade. So, not the most exciting life. Anyway, moving on. Thank you, Thea, for the 21 months. Thank you, Grandma, for the 4 months. Thank you. All right. You guys have a good night. Take care.
Throwing flashbang.
Yeah, thanks for the flashbang at the tail end of this. Appreciate it.